And we have on the line with us our correspondent Shahryar Mirza. Yes, Shahryar, what is the latest on the floods in Sindh? And also tell us about the damage that these fresh floods have caused.
Well, again, as you just mentioned, there's been some damage. Now, there is a drain that has broken in the Sajawal area about 20 to 25 kilometers away from Sajawal. We saw that was hit by floods last time. Now, what's going on over there is that the Pakistan Army and Navy is basically trying to get people out of those villages around in that area. Now, the main issue that we have is basically unchanged from yesterday. Our Rangers the Navy has stopped rescuing people from the Badin area. They say that those operations have been conducted and that they are now officially over. They're just going to go to the villages if they need to provide people with medical supplies. But at the moment, this fresh breach, as you mentioned, is causing more damage as some Navy people will have to move from other affected areas in order to try and prevent any further damage from flood waters. But as far as we're talking about relief supplies over here, we have the same issue that we had yesterday. If you recall last night, Badin Mirza held a press conference in Badin at the DCO's office where she said that the fact is that we don't have enough supplies to really take care of everybody, and that we need more supplies to come to the areas. They also urged NGOs and sugar mill owners to adopt the relief centers because they don't have the people necessary to really supervise all the work that's going on in the relief centers. And this is exactly the grievances that we're hearing from the people who are basically the IDPs from the flood-affected areas.
Shahryar, what has been the role of the provincial government and the district authorities in controlling the situation?
What you have is that the provincial government has stepped in and said that, look, there seems to be some inadequacies in the roles of the DCOs and on the district level organizationally. So yesterday, Badin Mirza was urging that all the DCOs now have to basically have all the NGOs report to them on a daily basis, and therefore the DCOs are then also going to report to the provincial authorities on a regular basis. The Chief Minister Sindh in his conference, in his meeting yesterday, said that not only are funds going to be distributed, but he's going to be asking for a daily inquiry of work that's being done on the district level, and as well as Badin Mirza has asked the PDMA and NDMA that they're going to do an inquiry into their work because they feel that maybe they haven't been doing the level of work that they have been doing. So there seems to be a little bit of tug and war going on within the district level and the provincial level government, but the fact is that people are still waiting for distribution of aid. The Navy people told me themselves yesterday that they're not receiving enough rations from the government, and everybody seems to be relying on the government for rations, whereas we're not seeing as many donors as we saw during the 2010 floods, private donors, volunteers. In fact, the 2-3 days I've been here, I have yet to see any distribution of aid happening on the side of the streets like we did in 2010.
All right, thank you very much for the update. Shahryar Mirza.